One of the common things that people make the mistake of is that to get video on the internet isn't really that hard. It's relatively easy, and you don't need a super geek friend to tell you how to do it. Although I'm setting up all my equipment now to record this little segment, I just thought I would do it without the microphone. I've got a wireless mic and everything else, which makes it sound better, but I wanted to do it without it to show you how easy it actually is. What I'm using here is a DV video camera, which you could probably pick up for a couple of £100 depending on what kind of quality you wanted. This one's a 3ccD, so you get really nice crisp sort of colours. Well, you could use a camera. This looks expensive, but really it's not. You can get one of these in the UK for about £250, and it has a video mode. And you can, in the same way, as you take photos off this, you can take video off this and use that for video blogging. If you've got a particular interest in something, televising yourself to the world isn't expensive. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just setting up all the mic. I'm going to switch over just so you can see the difference in audio quality. So hopefully this won't be too loud, but I put the mic on because I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to sound. Even though it's not the greatest, it sounds better to me. So going back to it, creating video content really isn't that difficult. Like I was saying, with the normal camera, you can shoot if you have a fairly reasonable sized hard drive in it, which this one's got a micro drive in there. But if you get a fairly sized one, you can store 20-30 minutes of video on a camera or a DV. And now I'm going to quickly show you how to import this video onto a computer. I'm going to use a Mac for doing this. I'm going to show you how quick it is. Right, so all you really need is this cable, especially for the Mac. I have a MacBook Pro, and it has a FireWire built onto the side of it. I've never had a Mac before it, so I can't tell you if they all come with FireWire, but I'm pretty sure they are. It's a FireWire connector, looks like that. If I can look at the end of it, it's got a weird sort of like position on the end of it, and it's a DV cable on the other end. And you simply connect one to the side of your DV camera, which would be here, and then the other side goes into the MacBook on the other side. You have a piece of software which I use. There's two pieces of software which you can use on a Mac, probably more, but these are the two well-known ones. It's iMovie and Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro is a bit more detailed if you want to do really nice transitions and effects and whatever, but if you're just getting into it and you want to get your message out there, iMovie is a good start. If I go on to camera input, I'm taking a feed directly now straight from the camera into the Mac via the DV, and it gives me a live update. So if I wanted to, I don't have to use tapes. I don't have to use DV tapes. I can set the camera up, I can link it straight to my computer, and I can record. And then once I record in QuickTime, I can export this, upload it using a simple program called FTP, which will enable me to put it on a website like Blip or Network 2 or Google Video, or so many different websites out there, and people can view my video in a matter of minutes, depending on obviously how long your video is, but in a matter of minutes I can have video on the internet for everybody to see. So let's just have a quick look at something else I captured the other day. So there's literally just clips and clips and clips that you can just link together, and I find iMovie really easy to do that. So what I'll do now is I'll bring all this content into iMovie and cut it up. Another thing I should mention is this is another viewing angle, but I'm not using a video camera. I'm not even using a normal digital camera. This is actually using the iSight built into Apple laptops today. As you can see, the frame rate, the colour, it's great. And I can be anywhere in the world. I don't need any more equipment. I don't need a cable. I can just record a video and put it out to you. Now, to follow on from that, that's how to create it. Now I'm going to show you how I watch it and how I'm going to intend to watch it through the whole of my house in the next couple of months.